Jumbo, thanks for joining us at Adventure with Africa Kenya Safaris as we explore the incredible world of wildlife at Kenya's parks and all things safari. This week, a day in the life of an African safari. Is there a typical safari day? Well, yes and no. Your exact activities and explorations will depend on which Kenyan or Tanzanian parks you are visiting. A day on the savannas of the Masai Mara won't be quite the same as tracking wildlife through the forests of the Serengeti, nor the discoveries you'll make on the rolling hills of Tsavo. But just as every day has a sunrise and sunset, there are some similar qualities we can credit to our days on safari, and that usually means an early start, sometimes before sunup, but certainly early enough to rise with the wildlife so we can watch them venture out into the soft light of a new day. Join us as we walk, ride, and explore the promises of a day on safari. Rise and shine. As mentioned, we like to get up early on safari. We're on wildlife time now and want to make the most of their day. But leave our city schedule behind as the morning wake-up call stirs us from our sleep. For a moment, you might have forgotten where you are, but the sounds of the birds and calls of nearby monkeys, hippos, or big cats will quickly remind you that you are definitely on safari. Some coffee, tea, and a light bite will get you fortified for the brisk early morning air as you pile into your 4x4 Jeep with your guide for several hours of game viewing. You'll see the many grazers emerge into the day: wildebeests, zebra, gazelle, antelope, and perhaps some predators as well: hyena, jackal, or the big cats. Exploring the bush, plains, and forests for 3 to 4 hours will energize your appreciation of our natural world and enhance your appetite as well. Breakfast time. We'll return to our tented camp or lodge for a big safari breakfast. We've earned it. If you wish, sit outside under the trees with the nearby whoops, calls, and chirps of birds, monkeys, and other local wildlife all about. Now some personal time is in order to rest, write, or maybe take a walk with your guide, learning about the local flora. Let's eat again. Just a few hours later and it's already lunchtime, somewhere between 12 and 2. However, if you have elected to go for another game drive, you may enjoy a packed lunch in the field. If you're at camp, expect a nicely prepared hot meal with local flavors and ingredients. After lunch, it's again your choice to hit the safari trail or take some time to digest, resting in your tent or lodge, or perhaps go for a swim. Safari. Toward mid or late afternoon, as the sun begins to ebb, the shadows lengthen, and the air cools, we'll jump into the 4x4 Jeep for another game drive, provided you haven't already been out all day exploring. Your guide will have some ideas of places to visit for specific animal sightings, such as lions or cheetahs. Or maybe you want to revisit a favorite spot, forest clearing or watering hole, where you discovered some elephants or a herd of gazelle earlier. Just discuss with your guide how you would like to fill out your afternoon. Then, as the sunlight turns to a warm orange glow, your guide may stop at a scenic point and break out a kit complete with drinks and snacks, the typical African sundowner. Enjoy this moment of repose as the coming evening's gentle light plays on the fields and the leaves of the acacia trees. Dinner and more. Now we'll head back to our accommodation for a well-prepared multi-course dinner lit by the glow of candles or perhaps the flicker of a nearby campfire. Drinks are served, and with that, the reflection of a busy day with so many animal sightings. will get to bed accompanied by the sounds of the wildlife and a night sky so filled with stars that you'll feel like you've been transported to an imaginary landscape. Except it's all been real. Hope you enjoyed the safari moment in your day. Please check out our other episodes. Now let's make your safari dreams come true. Just contact us at africakenyasafaris.com.